What is up, guys? So, it might be a minute before we can start playing. I tried to launch Kingdoms of Amaulur, and it said it needed to do an update, so I said, okay, fine, update. It's apparently re-downloading the game. That's the fucking update, is the entire game, so... Fuck me. I guess we'll just wait for that shit to be done. It shouldn't take too long on my connection. It's obnoxious as shit. Good job, Steam. Piece of shit. Wow, we've only got 4 minutes left.
Channel switched.
I know what we can do in the meantime,
Hey, John.
Stream. Let's go bother Nico, Stream.
Hello, stream.
Sorry, I have to fill some time. I tried to launch the game for today, and it goes, update required, so I said, okay, do the update, and it's downloading the entire game again.
What? Well, that makes sense.
I guess Steam just had an epic fail.
I think Steam is crying.
Steam is, oh, come on, TeamSpeak. Steam is still upset from the, EA E3 conference. Like, they just, Steam is trapped in the creator cave from EA's conference, and they can't get out.
Steam cries every time.
Yes, every time. Oh, I need to finish my top 10 worst games of EA 2017 this
Yeah, you
afternoon.
did best, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I knew you did it.
Nico doesn't watch my videos.
No, I don't. Except for the times when I do.
Salt Kit Wolf. Well, then fine. What was your favorite thing of E3, Nico?
What was my favorite thing? Okay. I will tell you the thing that made me cry is when they made, like, a Yoshi story game.
They're making a Yoshi story game?
Well, the new Yoshi feels like Yoshi Story. Except you don't have to go after fruit.
You mean the one that's just like the one they released last year, except they're using cardboard instead of yarn now?
It's so cute, and the coloring and the style reminds me of Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story is my childhood game, and I cry every time.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm pretty stoked about that Monster Hunter game you kept on trying to tell me was Dragon's Dogma.
I was like 3 minutes behind you guys. And I know there's a Sony game that's Dragon Dogma.
Actually,
So I would...
Dragon's Dogma is Square, isn't it?
Yeah, yes? I think? No, I swear it's Sony. I could be fucking wrong. Like...
Dragon's
I'm
Dogma.
I apologize, I'm dumb.
Oh no, we're both wrong. It's Capcom.
Dragon's Dogma's Capcom?
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma's Capcom.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that is pretty damn funny, actually. I don't know, that or Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey looks dope.
It does look dope. I still feel like Microsoft seemed to, like... There's, like, no winner or losers, but I feel like it's the one that actually had me the entire time, even though they had a lot of trailers.
I don't know, I just want to make a highlight reel of every time they say 4K in the Microsoft conference.
Yeah, because, like, I was going to do a drinking game, but realized I would have died.
In the first 5 minutes.
Yes. I would have been dead. And you know what? It would have been all my fault, because I should have known better.
The thing I don't get is, like, can Microsoft, I understand that you own Minecraft, but please, just stop. We don't need it in 4K. Or actually, we already have it in 4K if we want on PC,
well,
so...
I think the interesting announcement they made is that now they're crossing the platforms.
Yeah, but they just kind of glossed over that. They were like, yeah, this isn't a big deal, and like everybody else is like, what? This is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. And it seems like other game series are finally doing cross-platform too. But you know, they had to figure the technology and how to cross the servers and stuff. I get that.
Well, they also had to finally figure out that Sony is going to refuse to participate. So, I've read several articles on that because people have been like, oh, Microsoft is just trying to block Sony out.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Sony trying to block Microsoft out.
Like it was Polygon, and I think Destructoid too went and interviewed some Sony reps at E3, and then Sony reps were like, "No, we refused. We're not going to do it."
That's pretty dickish, though, to the fans of the game. Grow up.
Well, and some of the reasoning that was given was like, you know, we can't control that platform, like the experience, and we have an obligation to protect our players. And I'm like, have you heard the shit that's already said on your own online service? You're not that much better than Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the lack of PlayStation and all the cross-play stuff, like even Rocket League and the Switch, is straight up Sony just being assholes.
Oh yeah. Sony just needs to realize you gotta or give you a name, which you already have.
For being douche nuggets.
Yeah, for stubborn. Being super stubborn.
Yeah, they're almost...
You've already fucked up multiple times. You can't make it any worse than it already is, Sony.
I was about to say they're almost worse than Nintendo, and then I realized Nintendo's participating in the cross-platform stuff.
Oh yeah, which is surprising. That surprised me when they did that.
Well, they're doing it with two relatively harmless games.
Yes.
And I understand people are hyped for Rocket League, but I just can't. Rocket League has always looked incredibly stupid to me.
Yeah.
User entered your channel.
I think, and I know this could sound really random.
Hold on. Oh god, my ears. Oh god, my ears. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, guys, well, today's game is installed. It just launched itself and destroyed my eardrums.
What I was gonna say is honestly what surprised me when I saw what they were gonna do with Dragon Quest and PS4 and 3DS version, and then they're gonna release it with both of them together in mind, in a pack. And I'm like, what? Nintendo and Sony working together in harmony? What?
It won't last.
I'm so confused. But then again, I realized it's also a Square game.
True.
It's a Square game, so honestly, even though it's not up to Square, at least it's like more up to Square than like if it's Microsoft versus Sony. I don't know. It just feels.
Who was that came in? Was that Zero?
That was Zero. Hi, Zero.
Zero ain't got time for your shit.
I can't do. What else in E3 got me all excited? You know, that little mouse game was super cute, and you told me, you said aloud, I'm gonna mute if Nico squeeze or something like that.
There's actually a reference to that in the top 10.
It looks cute. Like, I know people don't remember like the Book of Tales of Despero, but that's what kind of reminded me of. And because it's a movie too, but I was thinking of the book. So that's a thing.
Okay, Steam, could you please stop that? Thanks.
Steam wants all of your money.
Steam wants to fucking show everybody my game key.
It leaves and sharing is caring, Diane.
I'll tell you the game that I think I was the most meh about. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Assassin's Creed, what like an Egyptian. Dragon's Creed, Jojo Bizarre Adventure.
It just looks so much like, oh god. It just looks so much like every other Assassin's Creed game.
Now, what'd you say, Dime?
I said it just looks so much like every other Assassin's Creed game.
Do you like the Assassin's Creed games? And I'm not saying like your opinion.
I don't like the Assassin's Creed
I just don't
games,
remember.
No.
Okay.
I haven't liked one since 2. They're the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Platforming, slightly better battle style, ships. I'm kind of excited for the Pirates game though. I don't know. I You know, I played Sid Meier's Pirates, and I've also watched playthroughs of it. And I kind of hope they do what they do, like the trading and stuff like that.
It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it has any single player component whatsoever.
And if it doesn't, that's fine. But I think it'd be cool. Like you could do those things and still be pirating and stuff. I don't know. It's just me. And it looks cool. We'll see. We will see.
I mean,
It's what people were asking for. The people wanted another black ship, but you know, honestly, they wanted. They didn't want the other stuff about it.
You mean the rest of the Assassin's Creed style gameplay?
Yes, they just wanted ship, and you know that's what they gave us. They listened. They're like icy dollar signs.
Basically. Okay, I'm really bad at this game. I think it's been way too long since I've played it.
I don't think I've asked you what you're playing. What are you playing?
Kingdoms of Amaulur. I mean, it's fun as hell. I'm just really, really bad at it.
Kingdoms of
Amaulur can't do
Amaulur.
staggered, so. What else was there? Oh, Metroid Prime 4. It exists.
Oh man, a little nervous about those two games.
Why?
But because not being made by the same people.
I'm nervous about.
Because Metroid 2 as well.
I'm nervous about Metroid 2. Because.
And when I look at the gameplay.
Well, the company that made it is the company that made that really bad Castlevania game a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The one that everybody was like, this game is absolute garbage.
I mean, I said we'll see. I saw the gameplay for the Treehouse thing because you know they announced it right away, and it looked fine to me. But I said I don't play Metroid games, so
Right.
my opinion isn't very valid. When I say it looks fine to me, it just means that
Yeah, a lot of the gameplay I saw looked really neat. The problem is I don't trust that studio. And
they showed a lot of gameplay. Showed like
yeah,
an hour worth of it.
and a lot of it looked really samey. Like, more than I'm comfortable with out of a Metroid game. The one thing I'm really not sure about is Prime 4, because Retro's not making it, and like Retro was what made those first 3 games. Like, they're good because Retro knew what the hell they were doing.
Yep. But you know, it's not like no one else knows what they're doing. It just.
Oh, that's a massive upgrade.
I don't know. I'm gonna have hope for it, but you know, said don't play any of those games, so I can't feel too much about it. And they showed no gameplay of Metroid Prime 4 because you know what's in development.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least they showed us a logo. That's better than what they did to us with Pokemon.
Oh boy, howdy! It's a Pokemon.
That was just the most ridiculous waste of our time.
What? Just showing us Pokemon?
Just showing the guy sitting there like, hey, we're making Pokemon.
Yeah, they've really wasted their time in that direct. And then like, let's show everything else in Treehouse, and that's so annoying.
And like, even the Reggie is on drugs monologue. Like, Reggie, I was like, Reggie, what's wrong with you?
Reggie, are you okay? Reggie, do we need to go home?
Blink twice if you need help.
Playing Metopia, and he can't stop.
Yeah, he's becoming his me.
Yep.
I don't know, I just...
Speaking of that, Metopia seems okay. I wouldn't mind playing it. I don't think I'll get it until it goes on sale. Years later, it'll go on sale. Or go, like... But that's when I'm willing to buy it. So... And that may seem mean, but...
No, I don't blame you at all on that one.
Oh my god, we just all split up!
I really need some mana regen. Oh, these new blades are awesome.
We're all sarcastic here because we got our ass ripped.
You're a big
And there's
Sony fan. What else did you like from Sony? Like, were you excited about Uncharted at all?
No.
Not
And it's not even that I hate the Uncharted series. I just don't care about Uncharted. I don't care about the new Tomb Raider games either.
What new Tomb Raider games?
No,
Oh, you mean the...
I mean just the series itself, the new Tomb Raider
Oh, new
series.
ones are actually pretty good, but yeah, I get you.
So it's just one of those things. Like, Sony had nothing for me, almost. I can't remember the Sony conference, that's how bad it was.
It wasn't the best, no.
You know, I don't really know what Monster Hunter's Worlds is.
It's an open world Monster Hunter game.
I don't know, I've never, like, seen, you know, like, sorry. That's something I would be hype about. Monster Hunter game. Monster Hunter game's great.
It looks interesting. There's a lot of stuff in there that, like, if you're not a huge fan of the series, wouldn't have made a lot of sense. Like, the fact that, like,
the theater can show us the whole tapestry laid bare.
Like,
We can
leaves
do
in the
nothing to
environment to
change
camouflage
or
himself.
prevent
Like,
its
that's not
harm.
something you do.
Well, most
You've done before.
That's pretty neato.
He pulled a piece of the environment down on top of the monster with the grappling hook, which is also not something that you really do or have done before.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really neat, like, new mechanical stuff in that trailer that they showed off. The one thing that really bothered the shit out of me, and I guess it's just me being a fanboy, is when he pulled out the spit to start cooking, there was no music.
Trailer I saw online played the music.
Did it? Okay, good. Maybe it was a technical bug.
I think so. Well, the people who played the demo confirmed a lot of things, and the music was there, yes.
Good, because that's how you know when to stop cooking. You know? Like, that's part of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, like, what else was in the conference? Like, if you gave me a list of games, I could, like, remember. But all I remember was there was a really pretty effects, though. Sony's conference had really pretty stuff.
E3recap.com.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm pulling up. What about you, Zero? You watched all of them. What did
Not
you...
all of them. I didn't watch the Ubisoft one. I didn't watch the Nintendo one, but I saw the Nintendo stuff.
Now I can pull up Dimebot's stream. I was in the middle of a game, and Twitch would have lagged the shit out of it.
There you go, I got...
Okay.
The Ubisoft conference, you didn't miss much. You know what you missed? Assassin's Creed.
You did miss much.
And the most boring presenter in the history of E3. Oh my god, that guy.
We say that, but I feel like Bethesda was the most boring conference.
No, the dude that presented the crew
EA
was
one either.
terrible. Also, why did we need the Crew 2?
Didn't the Crew 1 fail miserably?
I thought it did. I thought the game was horrible.
And yet, still they had enough money to make a second one.
Of course they had enough money. It's Ubisoft. I mean, that's, you know, like being surprised that EA had the money to make something.
So I guess this E3 conference also shows stuff that wasn't in the thing. It was in like extra sort of things. Oh god, that was a great way of saying it.
There we go. I thought there was a lot of stuff that was really dumb in the Ubisoft conference. There was a lot of stuff that was also really cool. Like when Shigeru Miyamoto came out and was like talking about Rabbids, and the creator of Rabbids Plus Mario was like out in the crowd about to cry. Like, that was kind of cool.
Apparently, yeah. Okay. I know I've said this before, but they've really sold Mario and Rabbids for me. Mario has never been in an XCOM game before with Rabbids.
I know, right? That was the same thing that got me. I was like, this actually looks cool. Ooh. But that's a legendary.
With Phantom Wave and Disgaea in it. Like, they were like, you know what, we're gonna do something interesting, and if they hit it, fuck them, and that's a really bad accent, I apologize.
Yeah, that was almost
I
offensive.
wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying.
So, which thing won E3?
I said
I thought Microsoft at first, but then I started looking at all the Nintendo stuff.
I would say, in terms of, like, as you sat there and watched the conferences, if Nintendo hadn't wasted so much fucking time doing their conference on dumb shit, definitely down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about... Well, okay.
If you're thinking of things all together, there's a lot of Nintendo stuff, but they should have
Yeah.
showed it all during that small thing, because we're not going to wait
If
6
we're talking about
hours
just
to see you present more
conferences,
games.
Microsoft won hands down.
Yeah. Microsoft
No one even contested.
Microsoft showed off a ton of games. They showed off a ton of AAA stuff, a ton of indie stuff.
And their new console.
Yeah. Like,
Which
Now,
seems interesting,
when I
but
look
I
through-
did die from all the 4K.
When I look
Much
through the
4K.
E3 recap and I see all of the Nintendo stuff, like Kirby,
oh, there's so
Metroid Prime
much
4,
Nintendo.
which is in the works.
There's
Zelda,
so much.
the Zelda stuff. Super Mario Odyssey was incredible. Samus Returns.
Mhm.
Sonic Forces looks good.
Ni no Kuni 2, I didn't see that.
You guys
That's
see
gonna be
Sonic
neato.
Forces? It looks great.
I've seen it. It looks pretty good, yeah. Ni no Kuni 2's been a thing for a while, though, Nico.
I know, but I don't think I saw the trailer for that. Was it in one of the conferences and I just was taking a piss, or what?
Maybe. No, actually, I don't remember seeing it at a conference.
Okay. God of War, okay. God of War.
Yeah, Dad of War looks promising. I like the little,
I want him to make dad jokes. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be Kratos making dad jokes.
I would say for me, it's definitely a toss-up between Microsoft and Nintendo. Ubisoft was okay. EA was just like, please, God, shut up. I wish EA would condense the sports down into one section and then just get it over with.
Wait, I forget. Was it EA or Microsoft that put car out again?
It was Microsoft.
Again.
Microsoft because of Forza.
The only thing from the PlayStation that got my attention was Call of Duty World War II and Spider-Man. Spider-Man was basically
okay,
their
Spider-Man
whole
looks
thing.
good.
Spider-Man got my attention, but Spider-Man also worries me because a lot of what we saw was quick time.
It's gonna remind me very much of Man.
It also is very Arkham. Very Arkham. Like the way combat seems to work.
It is. Yes. Well, I think it's the same team, isn't it?
No.
No, it's not. No. That wouldn't make sense. But they're definitely borrowing from it, which is fine. Just more flippy and slicey, and
Yeah.
I have hope for it. I think it's gonna be enjoyable. So who here thought like Detroit was looking good? Then you realized you made it.
Definitely. I just don't know about anything
I forget
that
his
David
name.
Cage and Quantic Dream make. I can't trust them.
Oh, I can't either. Cause he makes video games. He hates gamers.
Yeah.
Oh. He begrudgingly makes games because he can't make movies.
I think that's exactly right, actually.
And you had to make games out of love. You can't make them out of slight grudge. I mean, you can. I mean, you get the programming and everything, but it's just not gonna have that feeling. Like Mario Odyssey feels like love. It feels like there's so much love.
Mario Odyssey feels great, and everything I've heard about, you know, the different channels and people that have played it there at the event, everybody's just like, oh my god, it's amazing.
I need them to Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, why the fuck are we still here?
Yeah, and Skyrim VR is one of the ugliest games I've seen in like the past 4 or 5 years. So that's a thing.
Hear me get excited, it's because I'm watching LG versus E United.
No worries.
Or at least as far as I can take you.
Yeah, I'm done
And
with
Shadow-
Skyrim.
It's just been out for so long
Mm-hmm.
that it's just time for a new game. Stop trying to
I'm sorry.
port the same game 90 times.
When you take 10 years to make a game with the same engine anyways, it's kind of suspect of how you make games.
Well, you know, the thing that got me is, oh great, this guy's lightning resistant. Let's see if we can poison him.
Are you playing Kingdoms Amaulur?
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that's just annoying me about Skyrim is like, they just keep adding stuff that's like, you don't need this. Quit it. Yeah, I don't need motion controls for it for the Switch. I just don't. And we don't need the VR version of it. And the VR version of it, you could... I'll give him one thing. The trailer was at least honest, because the game looks horrible, and to make it work in VR, you're going to have to, like, downscale it a fair amount. But... I don't know, it's just yet another thing that we don't need. Oh, I can level up. Okay, alchemy, no.
That new Shadows of Mordor game looks good.
Yeah, the Shadows of War game actually had my favorite character from any trailer that I saw. What was his name, Zero? The orc that you... Or the troll that you recruited at the beginning? Bruise or Buzz, something like that? Basically,
I
basically
think it's
Orc Bro.
BURZ.
Yeah, Bruz or something. Basically, he's Orc Bro.
I'm surprised Killing Floor 2 is still making stuff. I don't know. I just don't see a lot of things for Killing Floor.
Killing Floor is huge.
I know, that's what said I'm ignorant.
Killing Floor is
Shadowverse.
crazy huge. Lunge.
I've been watching Shadowverse, and I like watching it. Maybe a little bit more than Hearthstone. So many Skyrim, so many Skyrim.
I really hope that Anthem game turns out really good.
I do too. Anthem bugged me
Yeah.
because a lot of that was obviously extremely touched up gameplay.
Yes. You know, I understand if it doesn't look good as it did look, but
I think
it's gotta
it'll
play good.
stick with those graphics because the Xbox One X.
Mhm. Can we talk for a minute about how stupid that name is?
It is
I think
stupid
every
name, but it's an
single
incredibly powerful
website-
console. If it keeps those specs.
Fair enough.
Super Lucky's Tale looks super generic, but something I would play. A fucking scrub.
Can I get a
You
new...
Ori.
Do I have a new fate that's worth anything? No, I don't.
So anime fans are finally gonna play a Axis game, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
You know, that actually is probably going to be really good. It's made by the team that makes BlazBlue.
Yep, BlazBlue and Giltagar.
You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed
So
the weave
that's
of
probably
I
going to be
think
good.
because of you. That
they're good games. It looks good. And when I saw it, I forgot that my brother told me that Axis is making a Dragon Ball Z fighter. So when I saw it, I'm like, is that Axis?
Yes, I'm aware. But
You mean
And then we all
Arxis?
made-
You mean Arxis?
do if you aren't
I keep saying Axis, aren't I? Arxis.
We need to get you to the
And then I
right away.
Then I laughed and said, I can't wait to play a game with 10 characters. I have to rebuy the game full price to get 10 more.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they're very infamous for. They don't, like, in a world where you can buy, like, a DLC pack and get a few characters for a lot less than a full game price, they need to do that.
Where the hell
I
am
think they
going?
did that with their recent Gear game. I don't know. Everything looks like ancient ruins to me.
It is. I mean, that's...
State of Decay 2 looks okay.
State of Decay 2...
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
State of Decay 2 looks like they're finally treating that franchise like a AAA property.
Yeah. Well, I feel like first game was like a smaller team going woo, and then like the people saw the game like that's gonna be good. Make it a bigger game. They're like woo.
Okay, I'm starting to remember how to play this game now.
Cover. Time best remembering how to murder.
Well, Kingdoms of Amaulur has a really interesting combat system because you can use your 2 different weapons and any of your skills in the middle of any combo. And it just takes a while to get used to the way it plays. The big thing that I want to see with State of Decay 2 is what is the actual co-op like?
The Theater of Fate.
Oh, A Way Out. That game.
Yes, 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 yes.
I loved that dev. Favorite dev of the entire conference. That dude was cocky as hell. He's like, you're going to be able to play everything. Well, not quite everything, but most things. You're going to love it. Like,
you know what? You have to feel that confidence. So when it's shit, you will be destroyed. No, it just shows that you are very proud of your game.
It won't be shit. You know, you remember the last game that studio made, or that team made, Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game that makes you cry every time.
Yeah. Feels the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly doubt that game will be shit.
I want to believe it's going to be good. I was more joking when I said shit.
One of the things that got me the most is the way the camera framing works. How it changes the size of the split screen. I thought that was very interesting.
If most games that have split screen now kind of work around it.
Yeah, but no, I mean, that was something completely different. Like, it changed the scaling depending on the significance of what one character was doing, and how you can be doing something in real time while the other player is in a cutscene.
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power.
There's a lot of really interesting stuff there.
Seems there's a lot we don't understand.
So, I'm looking forward to playing that one. Interesting that he's like sticking to his guns completely too, because he's just like, no, this is you need to play this in multiplayer.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not doing it any other way. You have to play this in co-op. There is no single player. Get over it. It's like, okay, bro.
Well, it was already hard enough to play the 2 brothers with 2 controllers. He wanted people to be able to, play together.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked through the entire list. I think I named everything that I'm interested in.
Okay, so what disappointed you the most?
If you're meaning conference-wise, I'm very disappointed with Nintendo, because the things that they really announced weren't things I was that interested in. Once again, fine. It's okay, I don't mind. I don't mind. So what disappointed me? I'm trying to think of games that I was hoping for, that was announced and I didn't like the look of it, and nothing really comes to mind. Honestly, nothing.
Interesting. Okay, there's
Sony was a lot of nothing as well. So, for me, I said all this is my opinion, Sony and Nintendo, I was hoping to find something that I was there goes my wallet, and it wasn't really that much.
I agree with you on Sony. Of course, I also don't have a Sony console, so I find it hard to care about some of their properties. But how about that Madden story mode, though?
Madness?
Madden.
So, they're treating this like a new thing, but they did this with their FIFA title. So, why does this seem like such a huge new thing now, that they're adding story to their sports games?
I don't know. I thought they, the two guys they had come out to talk about FIFA were really ridiculous.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just actually really tired of them. Really tired of them, like, trying to put all that stuff in those games that we. Like, it's a sports game. It doesn't need a story, guys. Like, the season is the story.
It is. But they gotta have a comeback story. They have to have it be like a movie that you can just watch for other sports movies.
I guess. It just looks vaguely ridiculous.
I mean, but let's talk about the game of the year here. We need to really get into serious issues here.
Let's talk about the fact that I just killed that entire room of guys in like 30 seconds.
Interested in your friend here.
No, I think we should talk about Magic Carp Jump.
Magic Carp Jump, oh my god. That fucking game. I have like a Generation 20 Magic Carp and I'm kind of done with that game. Apparently when you beat it, you don't get anything.
Not surprised.
Right?
I feel like it was a game they made really quickly.
After all, someone who can change the fate
Yeah.
of the world. I'm not sure, but they're not nearly as... Now it's my turn. Why are you here?
Let me get through this story segment real quick.
Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought... Good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply... Why worry about the little fish? There's more to this. When you're ready,
That's the
be on
balance.
your way.
Gotcha. Alright, can we get out of this place now? Sorry, I'm really done with this dungeon.
Super Mario Odyssey has co-op play. You can be the hat.
Wait, what? Please tell me that's sarcasm. Nico.
I got a link.
It's from Tiny Cartridge, so I actually don't believe it.
She wasn't. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the. She said.
I mean, they were showing another Mario Odyssey thing. I saw the hat moving around.
Okay, I'll have to look that up later. I don't trust Tiny Cartridge.
I don't trust you, Dime. I don't trust you at all.
There's a couple news outlets that I just don't believe anything they say without corroboration. Tiny Cartridge, Kotaku, and Polygon. Just me. Oh, this is where this comes around to. Okay. There was something else I remember from E3 that I was just like, this is ridiculous. Shoes of Flurry, I don't want those. What was it? Oh! Why is there DLC, like a whole DLC expansion for Steep, of all games?
What's Steep again?
Ubisoft snowboarding / parachuting /
Why? Because I guess it was popular enough.
It has 84... I looked it up the other day. It had 84 concurrent players on Steam. And I think it peaked at like 2,000.
Oh no.
That's horrible for a AAA game. I could look it up in a minute, but I'm afraid if I tab out of this game without saving, it'll do something stupid. How do I fast travel again? Webwood. I have a house at Webwood. Alright, we're fast traveling there. I just don't understand why they're making a DLC for that. It seems dumb. But hey, what do I know?
Well, maybe it was just because they already had the assets. So like, we can make a DLC. I guess. Hey, one guy, make the DLC. Fam.
I mean, that's probably exactly what it was.
They even said fam.
Yeah, they actually say fam.
They said fam.
They're trying that hard to be cool.
Yeah, they need to talk to the kids.
They gotta speak that lingo. Where's the inn? blacksmith. Nope, nope, you're just some people hanging out having dinner. Did you notice... Let's talk about the things that weren't there at all. No Red Dead Redemption 2 at all.
There was not any Red Redemption 2. And I heard people crying over Animal Crossing, and I told them to get over it.
Right. You know another Animal Crossing is coming.
It is, but like they just released Welcome Amiibo.
Yeah. What else was not there? So, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year, Microsoft was all over, yeah, the new Xbox One Scorpio, it's going to be super powerful, and we're going to deliver the highest quality VR experience ever. Guess what they didn't mention once in their entire conference?
VR.
Yep. Not a single time.
I wonder if they just didn't want to,
I mean, I guess maybe they didn't want to distract from the Xbox One X. But... I don't know.
There's roof beams to cut. I'm sorry, stranger. It seems I'm the man to get this
It seems just... Ugh. Repair it all.
village rebuilt. I have to get the next few months. Stay
I think
alert.
the other thing that was like really conspicuous by its absence was oh damn, and now it's just like slipped out of my mind. Shit. Wasn't VR for Microsoft, it was can we salvage some stuff here?
I pulled my cell phone out of my pocket and it was covered in sweat. That's so gross. Ow! There's no hole!
That is kind of gross, actually. You're gross, Nico. Damn, that's gonna bug me now, because like I just completely lost my train of thought on that one. Like I had something, and it's just I can't even think of it now. Digging Hill, where's that at? Shit. Oh well. It'll come back to me. What about Beyond Good and Evil 2? That was a big surprise.
I don't know that game series.
You mean the one
But Beyond Good and Evil. I'm sorry, I was thinking of Dying Light. For some reason.
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. But anyways.
I like the trailer. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright then. World's most profane monkey.
Yeah.
Like, that monkey swore a lot.
It's like Sun Wukong, but with a robot arm. That's most likely his dead wife's.
Oh, really? You're gonna bring that into it?
Yeah. You were thinking it. You were thinking it.
I really wasn't, but okay. Whatever, Nico.
Oh shoot! Someone asked.
I don't know, I thought the Beyond Good and Evil trailer was really good. It's definitely different, and it's a prequel, so that's weird. But as long as they don't completely fuck it up, I suppose it'll be okay.
But I'm not allowed in the store ever again.
Why?
I saw like computer chairs that I wanted and bookshelves that I wanted.
And you just can't have any of it? I love these poison blades. The thing that worries me about Beyond Good and Evil 2 is, oh great, this mechanic. They stole this, literally stole this straight from Bethesda.
What they steal from Bethesda?
The lockpicking in this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not into the whole, like...
Except the problem with it is it has no force feedback when the lock is, like, getting ready to break. Or the pick is getting ready to break. So you just waste picks. The thing that worries me about Beyond Good and Evil 2 is they said they implied that there's going to be online. I'm not real sure that this game needs online.
I agree.
Like, that seems to me like another one of, Ubisoft, like, shoehorning all of their homogenized game things. You know, like they're doing with Far Cry 5. Like, in Far Cry 5... except I'll give them a little bit of credit. With Far Cry 5, they stole a bunch of stuff from Metal Gear Solid 5. Like being able to direct your sniper to go up to the high ground and having a dog, but... It's like, every Ubisoft game has to have towers to climb, and it has to have a whole bunch of icons on a map, and... Just, ugh, please stop. Alright, where's the healer?
But the dogs appreciate... The dog, I don't know. This dog...
I don't know, it all seemed ridiculous to me. It's not... Far Cry 5 is not something I'm interested in playing. Like, Far Cry 4 wasn't good, neither was Far Cry Primal. So, here's the healer. I can finally get cured of my curse and my disease. Hello.
Now the boggarts are driven back. Dare I say it? There's a glimmer of hope there is. Well, on your way with you.
Alright, I am cured. If only it was that easy in real life. Oh, there's the black button. That would have been useful a while back.
The castle. This tells me...
I thought it was interesting that Nintendo focused so much on the Switch.
It's your
On their
fault
main
that I
presentation.
can't...
It's a good idea.
It was.
I thought I had my life figured out. I know. I fought the first...
I feel like it's very important for them to concentrate on the Switch.
It was I was at peace with no...
Just because how...
That's me after all.
Not a lot is seemed to... Though they have released some games, just feels like even just...
It'll take the both of us. These they used the main
It
entrance.
feels like they need more games right now.
Yes.
Alright,
That's why people warn you not to buy a game at launch. Because if you buy a game at launch, you gotta wait for games to come out.
You mean the system.
Yeah.
Should we fight through the front or sneak in the back?
Time. We all know what... Leroy!
Alright,
Jenkins!
it's Leroy time then. This is gonna fucking end horribly.
Jojo, you need to chill.
What's he doing?
Nothing. He's complaining about Soren's design on Fire Emblem Heroes.
Who cares?
I do. I like that Soren. He look. Oh no! The guy who made Hawaiian Pizza died.
The guy who created what?
Who made Hawaiian Pizza?
Oh, well, Hawaiian pizza's an abomination anyways, so...
Exactly. I'm not mourning, but you know, people shouldn't die. That makes me sad.
People shouldn't die.
He was 83. He was 83, so I don't feel as bad.
Two entrances. Okay. So where am I going on the map then? What's the name of the quest system in this game always bugged me. follow Ugar to the Ogre's Pit. Okay, I'm trying to follow him, but he's just walking around. Okay, now he wants to go.
Try this one!
Are we gonna have to kill everything on the way?
We're playing feud!
No, I'll kill him myself. It's okay. You just go on ahead and leave me to die.
Bye. Ah, bitch, bye.
I do remember this game had some wonky ass AI. I can't click that right now.
I understand. You know that meme where the guys look like they're like bored, but then they show something else and they're like, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
There's like, Xbox One X has an 8-core processor, 12 gigabytes of RAM. You throw your hat on a frog. Yeah!
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much the way I felt.
It's good for them to show like what made the thingy special. Yes, the thingy. Yes.
Well, that's so much for the bear. I
Want
thought
swords.
it was really creepy when he possessed the human.
This is the front entrance. I'll slip in the back
It was,
and make sure none of them is good luck.
Pretty
I'll see.
effing weird when he possessed the human. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. That hat is scary, and why is what's-his-face making machines like that?
You mean?
Isn't he made by the dog dude?
Isn't who made by what?
The hat made by that one doctor dude that made
The hat's a ghost that possesses Mario's hat.
Oh. That's even creepier!
Why did you think it was a machine?
I don't know, because... Okay. We have a ghost sucker and we have a water spitter. Okay?
You're not even speaking
I guess
English
I
right
thought...
now. You
Yes,
have
I
a what
am.
and a what? Like, you literally are not making any sense.
I never do.
How do I get up to these guys? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the hat's a ghost. So...
Well, now we know I'm wrong, and I'm garbage.
Well, I mean, we already knew that before, but... In a way, you're right. It is almost creepier that the hat's a ghost. Oh, hi, buddy.
Hector.
Do I know any magic? No, I know like one sorcery skill. This character's definitely... I was definitely going for stabby with this character.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Oh, your stream was buffering. It's okay now.
Oh shit, I forgot about that thing. Alright, that guy just bugged out in a really weird way. I forgot I could do that. Tell Joe to stop downloading things.
It's because I'm doing other things. It'll be fine in a minute. I'm doing my daily things. I haven't done them yet. I was busy this morning shopping. And that moment when you can't find clothes. And you're like, fuck. I was looking for cute dresses and I couldn't find one. But...
Okay, I'm glad I remembered I have that move. That's going to make things a lot easier to deal with. Oh, look, another chest. Yay. I love this game. I wish this would, like, get a random sequel out of nowhere. That would be really cool. But that's not going to happen.
Pokemon Go will have a Solstice event featuring increased spawns of fire and ice-type Pokemon starting this Tuesday. Big boosted experience gained for throwing Pokeballs and cheaper lucky eggs.
Yeah, it's already going on. It started Tuesday. I've actually played the game again before.
Striker.
Oh, that was so satisfying. I do absolutely love some of the ways you can take people down in this. Okay, this is here for no reason. That's fun.
I want to make an Opie mouse pad with Espeon and Umbreon.
You would.
Oh god, now people are going to think because I want humanoid versions of female ones. No! They're gross. Just like Espeon and Umbreon. Those are the only evolutions I like. Now you know what generation Pokemon I played.
Yes, yes.
I stayed up every night like during school when I played Pokemon Crystal to get Umbreon. It got me in trouble a lot.
Did it? I can't imagine why.
Because I was a kid in elementary school.
What happened to my sword? Did I accidentally unequip that?
We're using a dagger sword. Oh, wait.
No, I accidentally unequipped my secondary weapon like an idiot.
All you need is your fists.
That's not exactly true, but okay.
All you need is your fists and a little magic. You go across the street. You go across the street. He was already there. Told you I would be right back, and you didn't come with me, so...
Yay, loot. All the loots. Staff.
Ever Oasis is coming out.
Which one is Ever Oasis?
It's the furry game. It's the, I would say Final Fantasy 12-ish gameplay style like game, but with little tiny animals instead. They have those cute little penguins.
Oh, that game. What is it on again?
3DS.
That's what I
it's coming
thought.
out next week, Friday.
Interesting.
They showed me a gameplay of it. I'm trying to think of it more like Dot Hack. Because I did enjoy the Dot Hackings. Speaking of that, Dot Hack GU remaster HD version's coming out, but we don't know if it's coming out for the States. They might just jack us over in that again.
You mean like they're doing with Monster Hunter XX on the Switch? They,
yes.
Capcom said they won't bring that to the States.
They said they won't.
Nope.
But they're bringing out World.
Yep.
I
But
feel that's kind of bitchy.
people are mad because it's like, yeah, you're not going to give us World on the Switch, and the one that you're making, that you already have made on the Switch, you won't just localize.
Yep.
I get
It's
it.
pretty shitty.
It's very shitty. It's Capcom.
Yeah. Well, it does cost some money to translate. I get that.
Yeah, but I mean, the largest part of it's already done.
Yeah.
And Monster Hunter games always have a lot of random English in them anyways already.
Good luck.
Want to play as a cat, okay? You need let me play as a cat.
You can play as a cat in the last one. And
Play as a cat.
you can play as a palico.
Yan yan.
You do it all the time. It's hilarious.
Sheba's digging under the fence again like a bad girl. Been walking on eggshells around me today.
Oh boy.
Yep. She's all like looking up at me all sad, and I'm like, No, she did wrong because I scrubbed her feet down. Get all the dirt off, so just in case she does it again, I can see.
You don't know when to die.
I love being an asshole to this guy.
In time,
He's like talking shit to me. I'm just like, I don't even know who you are.
Might of Gadflow, blessed herald of the
Walk away because he got burned so hard.
even if some are more.
At least the Tawatha won't be able to track you so easily now.
That's how I feel. I think that's how most feel when people do that online. So garbage and you're bad and your voice is annoying and I'm like, who are you?
Right?
For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. We should be able to get out this way.
Right. Can we get out of this place? I'm wondering how much longer before Nintendo just stops supporting the 3DS.
I don't want to believe.
I don't know. I mean, I hope they don't either, but it seems a little silly to, you know.
I don't think they will, with Pokemon being a handheld.
Yeah, but I mean, Pokemon's not going to be handheld for the 3DS much longer. I mean,
Why not?
Because they're making one for the Switch.
I don't think it's the next generation of Pokemon.
I mean, they practically confirmed that it is, because they said they're making a new core Pokemon. So...
They're making like a Coliseum game.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're kind of making.
That's not a core Pokemon game. For them to say, specifically call it a core Pokemon game, they're meaning like a mainline RPG, like the ones that are on handheld right now. They have to be. Take that, deer. Oh, antelope, rather. I mean, we'll see. It's going to be, you know, more than a year before we get to even know anything about it. There was no Donkey Kong at this show either.
I think we all know everybody wants what they're never gonna give us. F-Zero.
Yeah, I'd be.
Those don't exist anymore.
I'd be highly surprised. It'd be perfect for the Switch, though. I would love to play F-Zero on the Switch.
A new Star Fox game, so the same first-ish game over and over and over and over again.
I think it might be a while before we see a new Star Fox, because
but
there was a lot of backlash over the last Star Fox.
Why are you getting rough scales from a deer?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense, Amalur. I don't know, say Ava.
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to see a Star Fox for a while. It's going to be kind of like they've done with Metroid. It's like, okay, there's a game that we put out, everybody fucking hated it. Maybe we should let this franchise, like, cool off for a while.
Everybody hated it because we forced certain controls that weren't needed on it.
Except Gerard, the completionist, who thought it was the greatest thing ever for some reason.
Okay, we're gonna talk about. I don't want to talk about bad Gerard. He's really nice, but it seemed like he's also very accepting of a lot of things, unless it totally breaks him. Yeah.
True. I don't know.
He's a super positive sunshine guy.
I thought that Star Fox game was hideous. Like, the controls ruined it. And I am also getting sick of playing Star Fox 64 over and over again. which is basically what they're doing. Okay. Where are we going?
There's a game that I wanted you to rent for me, but I'll have to remember.
I'm not renting shit for you. I mean, what?
What?
Nothing.
Are you talking about murdering people again?
Nope.
Time?
Nope.
Are you lying to me?
Nope. No, I'm not actually.
Did you have your hand in the cookie jar, Dime?
No.
Tasty, delicious cookie jar full of double chocolate chunk. Oh God, I'm hungry
we don't
again.
have a cookie jar. I can tell you're hungry.
I want sweet. I had Chinese already. I want sweets. Double chocolate chunk.
I'm doing a Cajun stir fry thing for dinner, so.
That sounds delicious. But that doesn't sound.
But you don't like spicy
chocolate
stuff. You wouldn't like it.
I like spicy stuff, but I have such a sensitive stomach that I avoid it during certain situations. If I know I'm going to be home all day, I'm going to eat spicy food. But if I have to go out, I'm definitely not.
Zero would hate it, because Zero does hate spicy.
Yep.
Even too spicy
I can't
lately has been
handle
killing
it.
me.
I'm a little bitch when it comes to spicy food.
God, that was a lot of enemies out of nowhere. Oh,
I wanted to be friends.
we get to go visit the crazy elf people.
Are they crazy, or are they just misunderstood?
They're crazy.
Okay.
This game
Get
had a
over
really nice aesthetic to it. I wish this company hadn't gone under.
I almost sang a song. Didn't want them to get a copyright strike. You're welcome, buddy.
That's appreciated, Nico. Thanks. Glad you care.
Now I'm gonna sing another song. Does it get copyrighted? Nah.
See what I have to put up with, people.
This is why Dime actually makes way more videos than he does. I just actually make him have copyright all the time, so
Yeah,
he
she
stopped.
ruins like half of them, so.
Yeah. Do I?
No.
Why do I apologize?
Oh, that was something I was going to talk about. It was, games that didn't show up. Smash.
As you've clearly heard,
I don't think we're gonna get another Smash for at least another 2 years.
I am just very surprised.
They didn't make a deluxe version?
Yeah.
Maybe. I could see that happening. They make a full, like, a version with all the DLC and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like they're doing with Pokken.
Yeah, they might. Maybe not this year. Maybe. Because maybe they're trying to get involved with the internet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, because then Mario Kart wouldn't. I don't know. Fuck. Sakurai is putting Goku in the game. That's why we had to wait.
I wouldn't mind Sonic coming back.
Sonic?
I mean, not Sonic, Snake.
Snake.
Of course, that won't happen because, you know, the Switch is not a pachinko machine, and Konami can't make things that aren't pachinko machines.
No, Snake is the pachinko machine inside the game.
Yeah, you just play as a pachinko machine that just sits there. That would be.
It's Snake hiding in a pachinko machine.
That would be hilarious. It would be neat to see them actually do a DX version of Smash. I mean, the Switch is perfect for it, especially because you can do multiplayer right there.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. Maybe they are doing it this year. They just didn't announce it for E3. Maybe they'll announce it for a different direct.
Maybe, because I mean,
Just have to wait.
This is the last outside conference that they'll really do this year. You know, they don't do Gamescom and stuff like that. So.
They do little directs here and there that aren't scheduled.
basically, I wonder if that thing about the new Pokemon being in development, the core Pokemon game, was of their reaction to how pissed everybody got at the last Pokemon Direct. Like, I wonder if they didn't
I'm sure
film
they
that.
always plan that.
I don't know. I have kind of a feeling they might have filmed that within the last week after everybody was just like, fuck you, over the Pokemon Direct.
Yeah.
Alright, level up.
Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no...
I know what people really wanted. They wanted a remake of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, they did.
That's going to be made with the Sun and Moon engine. I think that's what they really wanted. I heard it. I heard their cries. I personally am not a Diamond and Pearl person. But it doesn't mean I hate the series. I just never... That's the only game I've never beat. Next to, Leaf Green and Fire Red. Because I already beat Yellow. And I don't need to replay that game. But I am a tool. I'm totally gonna buy Pokemon Crystal when it comes out.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just have to wait. I have to wait for Gold and Silver. Like, for some reason, they just don't
I have to
do it
wait
all
for
at
Gold and
once.
Sun. They need to remake those.
And they're still gonna have really bad enemy sprites.
No? What?
I don't... All the enemy sprites in, like... Gold and Sun look pretty bad. I'm sorry, Zero.
No, they
don't. Look that good.
What?
They don't look
In
that
Golden,
good.
you're talking about Golden Sun, the old RPG?
Yeah.
Nico hates that game, Zero. You're never going to be able to talk to her rationally about it.
They're stretched out sprites.
Neko,
They're
okay,
really
your
bad.
opinion does not matter. You play dating sims. Okay?
I do. That doesn't make me a worse person. I
It
play
does.
RPGs. I play tactics. I play the same games you guys do, except you guys don't play dating sims.
What is this accent she's doing?
I don't know. That was my... I'm offended that you brought up dating sims. I don't tell you guys play shooters, you fuck scrubs.
We were too late.
You guys play your duties and your battlegrounds and your
I don't play Call of Duty there, Nico.
I know you don't. Zero has though.
I did. I haven't played in a long time.
The duties.
I haven't played since Black Ops 2.
I haven't played a shooter game since Perfect Dark.
I played
That's
Ghosts
wrong.
for a
I've
little.
played
I played the
Halo.
story for
I've played
Ghosts.
Halo.
I didn't play story for Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare.
Oh, Halo. That was... I was surprised that there wasn't at least like a little bit of a tease for Halo this year. I mean, that is one of Microsoft's biggest franchises.
I almost made a bungee jump joke for the Destiny DLC. They're taking a dive.
I'll tell you the one thing that I got really sick of with Destiny during the Sony conference was they didn't need to do that huge giant section of exclusive to PlayStation, exclusive to PlayStation.
They did not.
It's just like, it wasn't even like
But they want...
It wasn't like a Bungie dev came out and was like, hey, we want to thank PlayStation, Sony for their support by doing this, and this, and letting you have all this exclusive content. No, they just showed it all at the end of the trailer. It was like, look what we paid for. We shelled out some cash for this. Aren't you proud of us? So, I didn't find that.
I'm just not a Destiny fan, so...
I'm more interested in Anthem now than I was in Destiny 2. Like, I was sort of interested in Destiny 2, but Anthem just looks... If that's representative of the game...
This looks so much better.
Yeah.
It looks boy howdy neato.
I wish that they would stop doing it. Ubisoft didn't do it this year, but Microsoft did. Or, yeah, Microsoft did. It's the fake voice chat.
Oh god, no one talks like that.
No.
We're not that friendly to each other when we play a game. No, what Microsoft did with the fake chat.
It was
No,
ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure it was Ubisoft because Microsoft had Star Wars, but they didn't have any voices.
No,
They were just people talking over it.
No, EA had Star Wars. Microsoft did it with Anthem.
Oh. You're right, you're right. I wish I'm more...
Ubisoft didn't do that this year, and they're the ones that are normally notorious for it. So, the only thing Ubisoft did this year was their typical, the way they demoed Far Cry 5. Like where he looks at the body all slow and is like creeping around real slow. People don't play shooters
Cinematic
that
view.
way. People don't play shooters like that. So I thought that was kind of annoying.
I'm that rare person that kinda does that. If I think the graphics are super pretty and nice, and there was nothing really that great to look at, that I would slow pan. Like, I'm admitting this. Final Fantasy 13 looked really pretty, and going through the forested areas was really pretty, so I slow panned around looking all amazed, but the gameplay was garbage. And I know that's going off topic, but I'm just saying I would slow pan and look around and enjoy the graphics.
I mean, that's fine. I'll do that on stream for people sometimes, but I don't do that when I play by myself.
No, Dom, you do that for every game. Just slow cinematic look.
Just no matter what.
Then you'll see a dead body and you'll like gasp and look away. Then you'll vomit. There's a vomit for every game.
Yes, that's exactly what will happen. You nailed it, Nico.
Vomit button. Yep.
Vomit cam coming up.
Yep. Why are you beating up on poor little brownies? Look how small they are.
They attacked me first.
Are you sure? They look like they were kind of standing there.
They attacked me first.
They attacked you after. They attacked you after you walked towards them with blades in your hand.
Nope. Nope. I'm not at fault here.
They're not humanoid. It means they have no rights.
Exactly.
Besides, you feel betrayed because they don't taste delicious.
Yep. Besides, I barely hit those with my blades. I just used the earth to murder them.
Now it's the Earth's fault. You gotta arrest the Earth.
Yep. Where's Captain Planet when you need him? Actually, with my luck, I'd get Don Cheadle Captain Planet, and that would be worse. Alright, well, I've got my fleet.
When they gonna make a remake of Captain Planet?
Hopefully never.
All the shows are getting remaked. Where's Captain Planet?
Hopefully nowhere.
With really shitty Flash. No, I need to pitch this to Cartoon Network. Okay, guys, you can make this as chibi as possible, like you everything else, okay? Okay?
Just make it the biggest cheese fest ever.
I will make it more than Teen Titans Go. I'm only doing this for beat the shit out of Teen Titans Go!
What do you have against Teen Titans? Oh, Teen Titans Go, never mind. That one is actually crap.
Yeah. Thing that they show all the time, so that they're better shows.
Linen shoes. That thing clearly was not wearing shoes when I fought it.
Yeah, but you know, he got some for his wife.
Ooh, a chakram. Alright, hold on, I want that.
By the way, how does monsters hold gold?
Very carefully. Junk. Yes.
Come. The passage leads to the heart of Gorgoal.
I don't want to talk to you.
Like this.
Take make chakrams. Weapons,
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a drink.
Okay. Yeah, these aren't quite as good, but I do love chakrams in this game. One of these days, I'll actually fully beat this game, like 100% it.
2 times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
Oh, this looks bad. My inventory. Junk. Destroy all.
How can this be? Sir Sagrel dead? I do not understand. At the end of this ballad, Sagrel defeats the Grave Thresh. He is victorious. Listen. I cannot like this.
Oh, great. Are those Feyblades better than... No. I hate Thrash. Fortune, what is that? Ooh. $57 piercing, 8% chance to critical. Okay, yeah, we'll try this for a minute. Oh, look, another Thresh. I forgot, great swords in this game are actually really fucking fun. I think we can hang on to that for a while. Actually, it's not as good as the one that we're using. Or we have one that's better. Oh no, not with that. Those kind of effects on it. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this one. Okay, so does that mean we can get out of here now? It's a weird place to get stuck. What are you? Oh, there they are. Oh, that's satisfying as hell. Okay, let's grab this stone and get out of here.
A sudden sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The maid of Windermere had called the Grave Thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
Kind of tired of looting things, so because my inventory is getting pretty full. I need to remember how to expand your inventory. Up we go. Right, so we should be about out of here. Really? Plant. And that's why I carry health regen potions. Odorath. Alright, let's get this quest turned in. Yay, sprinting. You don't sprint very fast in this game. That always bugged me.
It's the mortal. Amazing. A child of dust has defeated the grave thresh.
Yes, I have.
You are granted the seat of Sir Sagril, and all privilege. Alas, there is no time for celebration. There has been another incident. Excellent. Speak with King Wenson in the Orc. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. You will know when the time has come to use it. Now go. Off with you.
Okay, cool. Now we can do stuff in this city.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. Why would such a thing be revealed to a child? How may I help?
That was weird.
Hello? Don't mind my stares. You're the first mortal I've ever seen.
Well, maybe you should get out more there, buddy. Alright, I don't remember how to get to the oratorio. That's literally right over here. Cool, we'll just get out of the camp real quick. Oh god, at me. Right outside the friggin' door, too. That was not cool. I don't remember from my last playthrough if I ever got to the point where I could just murder those things. Go left. Okay, 2 of them. I think I might use my Fate Weave right here. Wait, these are just brutes. These guys shouldn't actually be that brute. There we go. Well, it takes care of that little problem. Refills fairly fast, so, I mean, it's a resource that's meant to be used. Start this little Ballads Oratory. Let's go talk to the king.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones. Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So, you will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the 2 of you finish, I will await. Good luck.
And they call you Sagrel now. The Fae are so weird. Not that that's shocking or anything, but... This game loads so quick on computer, I love it. We're gonna have to walk all the way around the lake. Awesome.
I had to show Mom where the hole was.
Great. Welcome back.
Thank you. We have lilies growing in the backyard, and they're beautiful.
Nice.
Like there's red, it's red with, sorry, it's white with red flecks on it, and it's so pretty. And then we have a pink one and a yellow one with red flecks in.
Sounds awesome. Oh god, this is going very badly.
You hear it, Dimebot Incorporated or something. I don't know. Are you an ink dime? You make ink?
No, I'm not a squid.
Okay, you're not a squidling?
No.
Okay. I'm glad they didn't talk about Splatoon 2.
No, but they did esports it. Remember?
Talking it down.
They did that tournament and they esports to it and Pokken.
Pokken and ARMS. I think they're doing ARMS today.
Yeah, and they did Splatoon.
Yep, and they did Splatoon. Yeah, I know. They just did 3 tournaments. They're trying to get into the esports market with 3 different things.
Except they treat their current esport like shit.
So,
I've always kind of had an issue with that. I am glad they didn't mention Splatoon 2 at all, though. I just feel like...
Yeah. It's just Splatoon with more stuff in it.
Basically.
Talk about the new game mode. We already know about how the game plays.
I would have liked for them to have said, hey, you don't have to use motion controls because we finally realized that that's stupid, but that ain't happening.
Yeah.
I don't mind motion controls for some things, but Jesus, I don't want to use the control on FPS, especially not a competitive one. Unless they do it like they did with Metroid Prime on the Wii. Oh, this looks horrid. I don't know about this.
You know what looks horrid? Half these Mantis ships. Why do they not have weapons?
What?
Talking about FTL. The Mantis ships don't have weapons in them.
Oh, because Mantis
They're supposed to use a teleporter.
Because Mantis are dumb. Oh, this is a
They have
name.
teleporters, but when you fight a drone ship, you can't go in. You can't go in because there's no oxygen.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I remember this game. You know when you have too many clocks when you have 3 clocks in one room.
Yeah, that's too many, Nico.
We have a dog clock, and the microwave clock, and the oven clock.
A dog clock. Is Sheba a clock now?
Yeah. Yes. It's a clock I told you that sounds like dogs are being tortured when the sound is on.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's in there now. The bird clock sounds nice. The one that my aunt has like really nice bird song on it with different type of bird song.
You've got to be shitting me, game.
He had a clock that had like the grandfather clock noise.
Oh, that was aggravating. So I have an ability called Adrenaline that if I get killed, I have a chance to like kill an enemy and revive myself. But right as I got killed, I killed that enemy, so Adrenaline mode triggered and then just dropped me to the ground right after. Oh my god, what the fuck? Stupid. Why can you not stagger these things? That's another thing I forgot that this game does that I don't like. Any change that you make to your wheel, if you don't actually save it, like right then and there, it doesn't... Like, I spent all that time redoing that potion wheel before I died. All gone.
You have to be like me, save every 5 minutes.
You really do in this game, actually. Fortunately, you can save whenever. But still, it's just... I wish that was handled a little better. Let's go swim across the lake. We'll just do that. Seems much better than fighting those guys again. I don't know. It's certainly more fun than watching the Ubisoft press conference. Or Devolver Digital. Well, I don't know. Devolver Digital was interesting. Did you watch that one?
Devolver Digital?
Yes, finish the sentence. Nico.
Sorry, Mom asked me to send Dad a picture, and they said it didn't go through. Devolver Digital just reminded me of, like, a skit. Well, it was one big skit.
It was. It was like Adult Swim on E3.
Yeah. It reminded me of Too Many Cooks.
In a way, I could see that, yeah. I thought it was a nice parody of E3 conferences. Especially when her head exploded at the end.
Tomorrow's today.
Oh.
The future...
Tomorrow's... It was tomorrow's corrupt business practices today.
Yep. 10 out of 10.
I like the machine where the guy could throw money into the screen, but he accidentally stuck his arm in and lost his hand. That was great. Shut up, Madge.
I think you changed your name like 3 times during that.
They did.
No, there needs to be a machine like that. Just throw the money at him. The phone's ringing. Shit.
Professional streaming with Nico, everybody. Thought there was a... Nope, there's not. Okay. I really need to remember how to expand your inventory in this game, because it's getting annoying as hell. Gold. Alright, in we go. Oh, doesn't this look familiar? Inventory. Armor. Junk. Junk, 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 junk. Junk. This is Dilettante Signet. Minus 15% equip requirements? I'll hang on to that. That could be useful. I'd appreciate a level up soon. You be dead.
Immortal? Is this Wenson's idea of humor?
All of them look the same.
You look hardy enough. Won't botch the tech. Still, I'm curious as to how Hallam expects you to bring me back from the edge of the great cycle. But let me be truthful with you, Dustling. I've never seen Bloody Bones act so. Instead of spiriting away a young mortal maiden, and I thought this ballad couldn't get any worse, considering. May your gods be with you.
Go! Save yourself!
Right. I don't remember this one very well, so this ought to be interesting. It's not... None of these dungeons are too terribly hard, though. They're all pretty straightforward. I think I'm going to switch that sword out for now.
Been here for days. The hunt goes on.
Oh, there we are.
Be gone.
Shadow Strike. What was that other one I unlocked a while ago? No. Parry, Might abilities, Harpoon, Bend Edge, Frost Trap. Where was it? Okay, I guess that was it.
They could be anywhere.
Forgot about that part of the combo. It's a good reminder. It's 3 of 5 opened. Curse from that. Dick. Yep, this way to the 5th one. Easy. Soft scramble powder. Alright, this is the last one.
May Mithara bless you.
one of the things I did enjoy about this game is they did a good job with the design, making sure things loop back around and you don't have to run unnecessarily. Hello, are you Bloody Bones?
So the witch was right. Help has come from Sir Ferrara the Fair, who flounders in the puddles of Uduath. Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay. Don't play your tricks on me, Sagril. I know the House of Ballads better than you do, and that is...
Alright, we're definitely gonna fate lead this guy. I just gotta get to him. Come on. Gotcha. Yeah, that's gonna be it for you, buddy. I'll resurrect him in a minute. I got things to pick up.
Time to travel, Sagril. Well done, Sagril. You have... I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale. Off we go, then.
Nope, I need to go loot this body. Potent armor. That's very generic. Definitely worse than what I've got. Return to King Winston. I can't fast travel from in here, can I? Oh wait, there's the way out. I just walked past it. Okay. Ow. That's okay, Nika. Need to craft some potions at some point, actually. I mean, you know, because potions. Alright, well, let me turn this back down a little bit since we don't have anybody else on voice chat right now.
Peekaboo.
Let me turn that back up now that we have people on voice chat again.
I was joking.
Oh, okay, I guess she was joking.
I was chewing on food, and I know you don't like when I do that in stream.
I mean, you were already doing it and I didn't say anything, so... I just have decided there's no point.
Hello, welcome to the summer.
I try to control myself a little better.
You are a stranger and a mortal.
I was bought a cheese Danish.
I am green.
You bought
I
it?
possess
Okay.
the farewell, fragile one.
No, Jojo bought me a cheese Danish.
It's probably poisoned. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, hey, it's this girl. I don't want to deal with her yet.
And here I was beginning to think this is Lionel, Loremaster of the House of Ballads. Loremaster could just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed... Be on your way.
I guess we'll do
I'm
this real quick.
You must be Lady Let's see this.
You're gonna do what?
I said I'm gonna go on a random anecdote. Don't you hate it when things are something 99 cents, and then you only have 1 cent left in your thing? That's what I have right now. I just bought a game, bought a dating sim because I'm a tool, and I have 1 cent left in my thing, in the wallet. I hate it.
Nico hates it, people. There's an angry Nico.
Like Hi-Res did that. They did like the like I think something was like 7 gems. So you had 3 gems left.
Yeah, they trolled us.
It was the Bart thing.
And then they did well, it wasn't just the Bart thing. They already did with the Bart thing. They made it like a different number. It was never gonna go down to 0.
It was the Bart thing. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Alchemy.
They gave us over 400 and something gems if we followed a certain amount of times for just after the beta of Smite, and then it was like 97 or something like that. So the Bart thing was I think it was 94. Had 3 gems left. It was something like that. That's how I remember it.
What can I put into finesse? I don't use bows, like, ever. I guess I can make myself more resistant to poison.
You have done well, mortal.
Okay, let's keep going. I've gained like 4 levels on this stream. Yay, fast travel.
Welcome.
Oh, you're shiny.
Do come in. You must forgive my lack of hospitality. The Maid of Windermere and her minion, Creth and Airmer, could offer no remedy. But perhaps your mortal... The maid paid me a visit this past evening. She and her accomplice, Nyx the Troll, stole my most prized cairns. All that work. And for what? With what I know, I should have expected an attack. Even this imprisonment spell. It is the same she used in the Ballad of 2 Nights and a... I can't recall the counterspell, of course, as that cairn was stolen. You must get them back, mortal. Her nearest lair is Sunder Caverns, where her minion Nyx makes his home. It is... See you soon.
Everybody in this game is so casual about, like, the horrible shit that's happening. It's kind of weird, actually. It's like the way I imagine Mika would act in this situation. What? What's this nonsense? Oh, I see. Oh, hell no, I'm not fighting a Thresh right now. now we have to go. Oh, lovely. That was easier than I was expecting.
Let's play. Let's play murder every single bit of wildlife. Murder anyone that's not like us.
Oh, you talking
Simulator.
about this game?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way it happens sometimes. You know, just kill shit.
Yep.
Kill all the shit.
I'm looking for better face animations.
In this game? Please, this game is Mass Effect Andromeda level facial animations.
Those are Uncanny Valley, but still really bad. This is more like...
Look, everybody's face is just tired, okay?
We're all very tired. Murdering everything that's not like us is, hard work. Oh my god, that bear was just relaxing and enjoying his day.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, he was rolling over, he looked so comfortable and you murdered him.
Yeah, I did. I killed the shit out of him.
Not only that, you're not even taking all the items in the chest.
My inventory's full. Oh, hey, look.
Okay, see, that bear's attacking someone, you see? The other bear wasn't. The bear was enjoying his life. They don't even give you that much XP. This is unrealistic, this amount of bears in one place.
I know.
Bears are not pack animals.
Well, maybe they're having a family reunion.
Okay. I don't think that happens in Bear World, but that's okay.
In Bear World? You spend a lot of time in Bear World, Nico. Are you an expert on Bear World?
Yeah. Bears fuck. Mother bear walks away from parent daddy bear.
So that's how it goes.
Mama bear has baby. Mama bear take care of babies all by herself. Papa bear don't even give her welfare.
I'm starting to remember this dungeon now. I think it really is nothing but bear killing.
Innocent bear kill.
Oh, no, there's some other stuff down here, too.
But I do not know about panda bears.
Well, I mean, pandas are dumb as hell, so...
Koala bears eat shit.
You mean drop bears?
Yes? So not only are you murdering bears, you're murdering wolf raptor thingies.
Yeah, but they're terrible. They attack you on sight, so...
They're kind of adorable, though. What they are, they're tiger and zoom mix and Monster Rancher. That's a game that I want to play. The good shit.
Can you hear the noise they make when I hit them?
No, because I mute so I don't get confused by my own voice.
They're like...
Which happens.
They're like...
So they're like... seals.
Yeah, they sound like seals when you hit them. I've got to remember how you expand your inventory in this fucking game.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
What was that noise? Oh, I don't know. Didn't hear anything. Stupid sprites. Oh, for God's sakes, why? Oh, I'm out of mana. That would be why.
Drink a mana potion.
Trying to save those. I'll drink a regen potion, actually.
Pick up your boots and move.
Drink a sweet, tasty Coke.
Product placement. I'm gonna get sued now.
Rip.
Do I need to turn the brightness up on the stream, Nico, while I'm in this cave? Or is it okay?
Seems okay to me.
Okay. Dramatic music, and that looks like a troll. That's a troll. I love the trolls in this game. They're cute. Unfortunately, I'm about to murder the shit out of this one.
I'm waiting to see this troll. Like, I'm 2 minutes behind or something. I'm a minute behind. Aw, look at him. He has 3. He has cute little teefies. And he's murdering your friends.
Yeah, he is.
That just seems normal.
I mean, this game is about things murdering your friends.
This game is basically about murdering everything, but also the murder of your friends.
And then dramatic slow-mo murdering.
Got her cell phone again.
Alright, I want this equipment.
That wasn't so terrible now. There's more go- And Sagro, thank you. Goodbye.
Inventory, armor. I want to salvage those items. They're going to have some good stuff. Damn it, why couldn't they put some type of feedback on the, well, I couldn't in this game. I don't use Slashing Fury anyways. Alright, well, we finished that. Really need to head back to my house and do some crafting, so that might be the next little section of the stream is crafting time. Okay.
What?
What? Oh God, Zero. Hi.
I've been here, just not talking.
I know, but like you just all of a sudden were back. And very loud. Wait, what do I have that has sockets? That helm and that cuirass, okay. I love the customization system in this game. I thought there was a blacksmith mentioned in this house. No? Okay. Okay. There's the greater healing potion.
Making the hookah? You're making the drugs?
I am making the drugs. The one thing I do like about this game is you have to experiment to figure out potions.
I'm that little bitch who don't feel like doing that shit.
Well, I don't want to sit here and do this forever because I can remember some recipes, but not all of them, and I want to do some actual weapon and armor smithing because I have a lot of random items in my inventory right now.
Snickerdoodles.
Yes.
Can't stop now. It's good to keep working.
Snickerdoodles.
Still alive. That you saved us. The man's a fighter, sure. He's not been... Keep safe.
Nope, Gossamer Inn is my house. Where's the actual inn? Nope, it's those... Why can't I ever find the inn in this place?
Because it kind of looks like a town you've seen anywhere else.
Basically.
They don't have names when you look at the bottom side of it. I see names. The Vanner House.
I know, but like it's not. Doesn't just say the inn.
I read salvage as savage. Oh no, the internet has got me.
Alright, let's see what we can craft. Those are extremely weak compared to what I have. Okay. What about chakrams? I don't have actually all the components for one of those. Iron chest piece, greater immunity binding. Nope, I can't really craft any great armor right now. So yeah, probably just let that go. At least I got my inventory emptied out, so...
Excellent. But you've returned without the most important cairn of... As you've no doubt noticed, those cairns are ward. Those cairns are like lore stones, but the one in the next room is one of Hallam's early attempts, but it should work. See you soon.
See you soon.
May the stone sing your song. The story, Lord...
Why is she so shiny?
She's trapped in a spell.
We know in part what
That makes sense. Tell her to get good.
You tell her to get good.
I just did.
Get in the game right now and tell her to get good.
Then my face will be stuck in a board position.
I thought that was it. Apparently not. See you soon.
Everybody's on permanent bitch face. That's what I noticed.
No, that's not it. Try again. See you soon. Are you ready to speak the counterspell? That's it. Hear me, and don't forget a word. At this moment, she possesses the single most important... You must warn the House of Ballads. Go find Wenson and Hallam. It may already... I will sing of you, my friend.
Okay, done with that. I really wish you could fast travel directly to the fucking court and not have to...
You gotta walk. You gotta skip there.
Yeah, it's actually kind of aggravating. What time is it? About 20 till. 20 more minutes or so is not too bad on stream.
The long streams is what I live for.
Is it?
Till I fall asleep.
Is it?
I
Somehow
fall
I'm
asleep
not
every time.
convinced.
You may search the Empire 10 times over, but you will not find your beloved Wenson, nor his foolish court of enchantments. They, like you, are mine. Dream of me, lovely, for we shall be together soon. The time is coming.
Uh-huh.
Your ballad was certainly impressive. One for the telling.
Good. You are well. The same cannot be said of the king, nor of the court of Tenwa says that the greatest of ballads, the hero. You have acted as our agent thus far, Sagril. Do you continue to stand by us? I knew I could count. It is no use for us to combat the Maid of Windermere when we do not understand her. His name is Father Eter.
Okay, so we have to go find
Father Eter watches over us all. Go.
Right. I'm kind of ready to be out of the Feylands and over into like the really interesting parts of this game's world, but I'm just kind of stuck here right now. Like, I haven't even gotten to half of this western continent. This game's huge.
Big. How can you walk 500 miles?
You can, and then you can walk 500 more.
Be the man who...
Is this guy upstairs? He is. No, well, his body's upstairs. Wait, I suppose that means I can loot his house then, because there's nobody here, but he's dead. Nope. Nothing interesting.
Never watched the Nintendo conference's chat. Where's Smash? Where's Mother 4? I just wanted to see what they were, if showing anything new. They weren't.
The biggest thing I took away from the brief time that I glanced at the Nintendo chat was just the sheer amount of people that came in there just to go, Nintendo sucks.
Nintendo has baby games.
Yeah. That was like the two most common things I saw was Nintendo sucks and Nintendo has baby games.
There's such baby game. Enjoying yourself is such a baby thing.
Yeah. Basically.
There's a big difference between Mario's ABCs, oh my god, Elmo's ABCs, and a platformer game. Even then, you shouldn't fault children for playing an educational game, because that's good. You want children to learn. And you need to make learning fun, because let's admit it, school's fucking boring.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to St. Edric. His quarters are on the second.
And it's very hard to make learning fun, because not everyone's the same way. I hated craft projects for English class because I don't like crafts.
You're free to search the bunkhouse. Bless you, child.
I can't draw. I have a hard time cutting something to actually look good. Everything I ever did looked like garbage. And I didn't find it fun.
I wasn't good at craft projects either, so...
I just didn't find them fun. But, you know, they were trying to make things fun.
Were they, though? Were they really? Hey, look, we're back in a cave.
Better than having the perverted teachers. Those were not the fun teachers.
They weren't?
Nope.
Okay.
Dom doesn't believe me. Dom's like, damn. I was a perverted teacher once.
No, that's not exactly what I was thinking. Or not even close to what I was thinking. But okay.
Dimebud isn't a teacher. Unless he is.
Definitely not.
Definitely
not,
you teach us every day.
No, I don't.
Sit our asses down. Kids, listen up. I'm going to teach you a thing or two about your math, about your English.
And about why you should never listen to Nico Kit Wolf.
Yeah.
That's the most important lesson of all.
It's true. He's not wrong.
Let's see, I don't have any skill in disarming traps, so this is gonna suck.
You always get level 1 trap picking. I can't disarm the traps.
These guys
I can't
are
like cut
so
this rope.
stupid. That was extremely unsubtle, even for like video game stealth kill animations.
Aw, my friend just fell down. That Nightblade dude hated them. He didn't care that they died.
No, he was just like, you know what, screw Charlie and Larry.
Yep.
Bring that inside.
Where's that guy going? He's just like running off.
He knows you're gonna fuck his day up. You don't want to deal with that. He gone. He fucking left. Bye, bitch. Bye. Wow, he's really gone. Like, I just thought he was moving back to throw shit at you or something. No, he's gone.
Yeah, no, that dude just said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
Yo. Have the rare loot. That's why he was shiny.
Yeah, he's actually a treasure
Let
goblin.
him go. They're not goblins, they're kobolds. They're not the same.
He's a treasure kobold. Yeah, he did just, like, piece the fuck out. Oh, there he is. Wait, I think the AI's forgotten I'm here. It has.
Wasn't scared no more. Kobolds only have, like, 1 minute attention spans.
Clearly.
Well, since he's an archer, I think he was just trying to walk away to aim for you, but then he forgot. The AI forgot what was going on.
I mean, that seems extremely logical.
Wow, you jumped down and got your ass hit, man.
Yeah, I just got wrecked.
I am cursing a lot, and this doesn't quite happen that often. I think it's because I held it in all day.
There we go. God, I wish there was some sort of rumble feedback when you're about to break a lockpick, and there is none.
There isn't? Oh, that's too bad.
That's
Does it make a sound?
No. That's why I keep breaking them.
Oh.
There's no feedback, like, not in time for you to do anything about it.
Like, it slightly vibrates the lockpick.
But by the time it does that, it's already gonna...
Yeah. You're not gonna be a bow. You're not gonna be a bow rogue. You're gonna be a beat 'em up rogue.
Well, I mean, I'm not a rogue. I'm a...
What are you then?
Just a straight-up warrior. You confused because I'm using daggers?
Yeah.
I mean, I do use a longsword a lot.
Maybe I'm not noticing. I am paying attention, but I'm also talking to you, and for some reason that's really distracting me.
Yeah, my secondary weapon is a longsword.
Okay.
That's what it is. The glowy guys have the crystals that I'm after for this mission.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Hi.
When new Zelda announcement? Spoiled. We want more Zelda. We're in that DLC.
I'm actually kind of excited about that Zelda DLC. It looks a lot different than what I was expecting.
The second one or the first one?
The first one. There's a lot of stuff.
I don't think I'm ever... Sorry.
There's a lot of stuff in there that I wasn't expecting, like the Bokoblins like having their little flying raft.
That's cute.
The challenge tower looked like it actually had like unique, like big levels and scenarios.
You'll see. I'm more excited for the second one. What is that going to be like the expansion of? They said they're doing another map for the second one, aren't they?
We don't know. Like that for sure.
Going to be about the champions. Like, what is it going to be about? Are they going to be in the story, or is it like we don't know?
I mean, the champions are already in the story.
Yeah. I meant when they were alive.
Ah.
This is the ballad of them, so it must be.
Maybe it's just a music rhythm game with Link and Zelda singing songs about them.
No, it's actually a fishing game.
Yes.
Final Fantasy 15 fishing game's the best shit.
Everything's a fishing game now. Let's see if I can kill one of these guys.
Cat goes fishing. Noctis goes fishing.
I think it's time for this.
I was not mad when they released that. I felt that was a natural progression of things.
I think it was too.
My heart and soul. How that game kind of was with its characters and stuff, I just felt like normal. They already have the assets anyways.
I mean, they're all...
As long as it's not too expensive.
They're all just bros, so let them fish like bros.
Yeah. Cracking a cold one? No. I didn't even know that was a meme until now. Me and my bros riding on Dokahos.
Oh god. Alright, so that's 3 out of the 4 crystals.
So I'm guessing the trap lady needs those crystals.
Yes.
Stay back. I don't know who you are or how you...
I hope she go. Oh, I hope she gives you something good for all this work.
The strange woman was right. When she left, Father dropped the crystals back.
Haha, I dispelled his curse.
Oh, Father Reter, what have I done? Please, you must help me destroy... I am not a bad man. Just a weak girl. Oh.
So, that persuasion skill paid off right there. Always a good thing.
I am not a bad man. So he was cursed by that dude, and then he got mad and cursed her, and then cursed the thing?
No, we're on to like a slightly different part of the story now.
And then everyone got cursed.
And then everybody was
because
cursed.
they said a bad word.
Yep.
Said a bad word. It said but.
That's how it happens. They said butts, and then they were all cursed.
Yep. That's why we gotta say ass instead.
Yes, Nico, that's... Oh.
I just feel like that's a natural thing. That's a normal thing.
What kind of weapon is that? Oh.
A cutlass.
Oh, that thing
Sword
looks...
done.
That thing looks sick.
Dude, sick, bruh. Sick nasty. I don't know, the long sword of carnage sounds badass.
Long sword of carnage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, its stats kind of suck, though. The thing is, I can like salvage all these weapons and get components from them, and I can potentially use the components to create a more badass version.
Yay!
So, which I've always appreciated games that let you do that. Wait, did I miss something in that? Quests. What lies beneath? Yeah. Damn it, I shouldn't have exited down there. Alright, well, I fucked that up, but that's fine, because it's actually time to end the stream anyways. So, yeah, alright. Well, Nico, thank you for chatting with me about E3, same to Zero when he was actually here. And, yeah, I guess we'll catch everybody later. Say bye, Nico.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day.